So hello you all. So I am going to create this tutorial for Python required for a data science. This is a Python crash course. So basically this is going to provide you the basic knowledge required for data science, and it's not going to give you the complete depth knowledge on Python. So let's start. So here we are. So let's give one. So it will show you 1 if you going for the addition. So 1 plus 1 is code. 1 plus 1 will give you 2. Same way, if you want 4 plus 5 give you 9. If you want to subtraction 7 minus 8, it give you minus 1. If you want to give you 1.0, it give you the fraction number with the 0.0. If you want to multiplication, then suppose 2 into 4, it will give you 8. Same way, if you want 5 into 5, it give you 25 for multiplication. If you want for division, suppose 2 forward slash that's 4 forward slash 2, so it give you 2. So you have to notice that 2 is not coming just 2, it's coming with the 0.0. So you have to make it you have to show it with that it's not coming only, it's coming with the fraction number, fraction digit. Now division is fine. So suppose you want power, suppose 3 to the power 3. So for power you have to use a double asterisk symbol. 3 to the power 3 will give you 23. Same way, if you want 2 to the power 4 will give you 16. So now let's do for mod. Okay, if you want a reminder is basically, if suppose if we are going to divide 2 by 2, so reminder is 0, we are not getting any reminder. So same way, if we are going to divide by 2 by 3, 4 by 3, so it's going to give you the 1 reminder. So you can see, let's see here, suppose 4 mod 2, so it's going to give you 4 divided by 2, generally there is no reminder, so it's going to give you the 0. Same way, suppose 4 mod 3, it's going to give you the 1 reminder. Same way, suppose show me some few more examples. 9 mod 2 give you 1 reminder. Suppose 12 mod 2, it give you 0 reminder. So that's what mod. So now move to the next topic. Anything left? Okay, one more thing left. Here in Python we see that the Python generally used to follow the order of operation. So what is mean by that? Let's show you. Suppose 2 plus 6 into 5 plus 1. Okay, so what will be the output? So what output will be the 33. Or how it's calculating? First is multiplying 6 into 5, it's going to give you the 30, and then it's doing that addition task 2 and 1, so it's become 33. So but if we use a bracket, then how it's going to calculate? Let's see. Same digit we are going to use. 2 plus 6 into 5 plus 1. Okay, now calculate. So it's going to give you 48. So how it's doing that? First it's doing the addition. 2 plus 6 8, here 5 plus 1 is 6, and now 8 into 6 is going to give you 46. So that's all from number. Now we move to the next topic called variable assignment. Generally, what is a variable assignment? In this we are going to assign the value to a variable. Okay, the value can be anything, any digit. Okay, it can be variable also. Okay, so generally let's start. So how we used to write the variable var suppose 2. Okay, we are going to assign the we are going to assign 2 to the variable. So let's shift enter, and so now we are going to call the variable. So you can see the output as a 2. Same way, suppose we are going to assign the variable x equal to 4 and y equal to 5. Okay, shift enter. So now let's call the x plus y, x plus y, so it's a 9. This is the call variable assignment. We can do one thing also. Suppose we can call this one by using some other variable, x plus y. Okay, now call the z. You can see the 9. Now in the same variable assignment we are going to use the reassigning. What is reassigning actually? Here you can see the x is 4. So what we are going to do, suppose here x, and I am going to use x plus x. So here what is doing x plus x? Previously x value was 4. Now it's going to add one more with the x, means 4 in plus 4. Total is 8. Now once I'll run this one, then x become the 8. And let's type it. Going to give you that. So that is called variable reassigning. And we have few rules of writing the variables. Generally by creating a variable we cannot use a number in starting, and also we cannot use a special character. So what is mean by that? Let's show you. Suppose I use 10 var equal to 2. If I'll run it, it's going to give me the syntax error. What is showing? Invalid syntax. Same way, if I'm going to use suppose dollar, see, it's also showing the syntax error. So generally we cannot use any number, any special character to write a variable. If we want to write any variable, so suppose we can write it name underscore of where 22 and call, it's calling. So you got 22. So if you want to write any variable with a group of words, so you can write by using underscore. Okay, so that's all from variable assignment. Now let's move to the next topic, which is called string. So writing a string in Python, we have two ways to write a string, to create a string. One way is called the single quote and another way is called double quote. So what is mean by the single quote? Single quote means that if we want to write any string, so we can write it under the single quote. So yes, single quote. Now run it. So it's a string and it's showing me under the single quote. And suppose if we want to another string in double quote, right, double quote. So this is also a string, okay, but we are writing this one under the double quote, and this single quote string also we can write under the single quote. But suppose we have a group of word, in that word we have a single quote string, but we want to make it as a string. So how we can make it? Let me show you. Suppose we can't do it. Okay, so this is not a string. We cannot convert it into a string until and unless we have to. If we want this whole word as a string, so we have to convert it into the string. Here we already has a single quote, but we are not getting a string. It's showing the syntax error. So what we can do? We can use a double quote outside. Now you can see it's become a string. So let's move to the next topic, printing. So what is called printing? So let's see how we used to print any string, a variable. So that's called printing. So x equal to hello. Now call x is the hello. Okay, so here we have to notice that when we are calling that x, so generally we are getting hello in a single quote, okay, and also we are getting this output result, okay. But same thing if we are going to call in print method, print, now see the magic. Now you cannot see the here output, okay, and also you cannot see hello in underquote. So we don't have a output here, and we don't have a single quote string. So now that's all in printing. Let me show you the format method, okay, how we use the format method. It's a really important method, and generally we used this method to call any string, to print any string statement. So let's see, suppose num equal to 10 and name equal to John. Okay, now let's see. Okay, my number is and my name is, okay. Now here dot format, then open bracket, we have to call that a variable. Which variable? These two variable, and the what order we are going to use, the same order it's going to be filled here. Suppose if I call num comma name, now so see the my name is, my number is 10 and my name is John. If we change this order, let it be here, just copy this one, paste it here. Suppose if we change this order, now see, so here once we change the order, our input also got changed. So my name is John and my name is 10. So that's what. So if we want to, if we want to independent from the order, so we can do one thing. Before that I will show you. Under this, suppose if I'll use everything under the print, okay, copy, let's see. So we are independent from output and we are independent from single quote. But if we want to, we don't want to depend on this order, so what we can do, we can just simply copy this one, okay, and here just give 1, 2, okay. Now here 1 equal to num equal to name. Now let's run. So you can see my number is 10 and my name is John. So how it is independent from order, let me show you. If I change this one, if I write this num 1 equal to num last, so it's not going to impact my output. See, my number is 10 and my name is John, because where 1 is referring, is it going to put the output, okay. So one more thing, so I think my name is to format, same thing. If you want to print, just print everything inside print, you get the out. Okay, so that's all for this tutorial. Let's have a quick recap. Here we are using number, So it's going to give, if we print anything, it's number, it's going to, we can do the addition, 1 plus 1, 4 plus 5 give you the 9. Same way we can use subtraction by using the minus sign. If we want to do, floating number, it's going to come 1.0. If we want to do the multiplication, we can use asterisk. If we want to do division, we can use a forward slash. If we want to use the power, we can use double asterisk. If you want to find the remainder, we can use a mod. It's for mod 2, it's going to give you the 0. And here we are, means Python is going to follow the order of operations. So how we are following the operations, it's going to give you the output. See, we are using same digit, but here we are using the bracket, so it's going to do the first bracket operation, then the multiplication. Variable assignment, we can create a variable and we can assign a digit. Variable can be anything, x plus y, z is equal to x plus. Reassigning, we can reassign same variable into a variable, it's called variable assignment. We cannot use any number on a variable. We cannot use any special character to call a variable, to create a variable. Now second is how we can create a variable, name underscore of variable. We can create like that. Same way string, for creating a string we can use a single quote, we can use double quote. We have a group of words which have already a single quote inside, we can use a double quote. So in that way you can create a string. For printing a string, here is a hello, x equal to hello, x equal to single bracket hello, and call the x, it will print. And otherwise if you call inside print method, it's going to, you are not going to get this output, and also you are not going to get this single bracket. And now the format method, it's a really important method. So suppose we are creating two string num10 and name is equal to John, and we are going to this bracket, we are going to use this curly bracket, and after that we are going to use that dot format, means this is the string. Under this string we are going to call these two variable. For that I have used that curly bracket and I am calling dot format and open bracket, and this I am passing these two variable. So same way I am calling. So what is the order I am using, it's going to print me the same order. So to become independent of that order, I have to call here 1 and 2, pass here 1 and 2, and same 1 equal to num and 2 equal to name, I have passed it, and now it's printing me the same value. We can change that 1 and 2 the order, but the output will be the same. So that's all for today.